What's good, y'all? Your boy DJ 666. Let me know if you can hear me good enough. I'm a little bit farther back today. What's good, y'all? I think I'm gonna start moving the mic so I can just sit back here and do these just chatting talks with y'all, because this is actually kind of nice. Got my double cup, you know what I'm saying? That shit mixed up right, boy. Told a few of the homies I'd send them the link, so I'll shoot it to them. Sounds good. What's up, homie? Alright. Hold up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen to that. Spilled it. I spilled it! We got an oil spill. God damn it. But your boy keeps Clorox in the studio for just such occasion. I just don't like my fucking floor being sticky and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of that. I keep my studio clean. Clean, goddammit. Because at the end of the day, this is really all I got. You know what I mean? I mean, I got other shit, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I suppose y'all are here because you want to hear some secrets and shit like that about the chopped and screwed industry. So I'll sit here and tell them. Let me turn this music off. Alright, bet we got the music paused. Sounds like you can hear me pretty good. So let me start off by taking my shots. For those of you that don't know me, I am a world champion chopped and screwed DJ. My name is DJ 666. I have DJ'd with SlaughtaHouze, SlabAllStarz, you name it, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? On the 3-6 Mafia tape, on the music video, I took shots at OG Ronc. Do not regret it. I don't feel bad about it. Will he acknowledge it? It depends. Sometimes he has his homies acknowledge it, his other little fucking DJs, you know what I'm saying? There's been multiple times Hollygrove's taken the shot for him, or Slim K, or you know what I'm saying? They'll never directly say who they're talking about, though, you know what I mean? I've had to kind of separate where I take shots. Like, for example, if I put a tape on the radio, I can't do that on the radio. So it ends up being exclusive that you only hear on this side. You know what I'm saying? Which is still a big side. But there's just rules and regulations with the radio. You know what I mean? But for real, though, like, how do you sit there and say, we're still talking about OG Ronc, I used to get in fights with him, right? Because I would do an album cover, and just like at the top of this screen, you see syrup dripping, right? Obviously, Chopped and Screwed is all about drink. It's all about syrup. You know what I'm saying? It's all about all of that shit, right? So I would get yelled at though. They don't want nothing to do with it. They don't want nothing to do with syrup culture. You can't put it on the fucking albums. None of that shit, right? But then I see a Vice TV special. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Vice News and shit like that. First of all, Vice didn't even go to the right people. They didn't fucking talk to SUC, nothing. And I'm an SUC affiliate, so SlabAllStarz is SUC affiliate, so I take real, like, what the fuck to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna do this? The special was about lean culture, and especially lean culture tied in with Chopped and Screwed, the City of Syrup, all of that. OG Ronc was in it with all of his little fucking DJs, of course. He acted like he invented it. They give very, very, very little mention of DJ Screw or SUC. And like I was saying, he used to yell at me for putting syrup on my fucking album covers. But in the fucking Vice special, they're pouring up in OG Ronc's kitchen. They're not just like, there's not one or two shots of it. They're doing zoom ins on this shit, bro. And they're holding up the bottles saying what it is and this'll kill you and fucking. It's like, that is the most hypocritical fake ass bullshit I've ever seen, bro. Either you indulge syrup or you don't. But it's not just about the syrup, you know what I mean? That is a great example, though, for the type of person he is. If he can get fame or notoriety out of it and basically extort something out of it, he's going to. Even if it makes him look like a stupid fucking retard, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you drank syrup or not, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. If you don't, cool. If you do, cool. It's not about drinking syrup. It's about standing on your fucking values, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Why turn the cover purple? Why? You know what I'm saying? We all know why you're turning it purple. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I shared the episode and I called it out right on the episode. I said it's hypocritical as bullshit. I fucking commented in the comments. I said SlabAllStarz is also one of the top in the world. Which, by the way, if you go in the App Store, we have a higher rating than ChopStars, but for some reason we're below them. ChopStars is first in the list, and then we're right below them. They have a 4.6, we have a 4.7 on Android. On iOS, SlabAllStarz has 5 stars. We have the highest rating out of all of them. It don't make no fucking sense, right? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Ron C is way more connected than I am. He's got way more connections. He's been doing it longer. I mean, we didn't create SlabAllStarz till fucking late 2018. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just can't stand that hypocritical bullshit, though. It's like, you want to sit here and fucking degrade your DJs and yell at them and basically make them feel like a piece of shit for putting syrup on their covers, but you're going to be all up on Vice TV. That's going to get millions of views. And you're going to pour up in your fucking kitchen, right? You know what I'm saying? Just most hypocritical bullshit I've ever seen. And that's the fake ass shit. That's some of the secrets, you know what I'm saying? Like the secrets in the industry, bro. There's a lot of DJs that follow this channel and have the mobile app that'll watch this that are aspiring chop and screw DJs. They want to, eventually reach the top. My biggest advice to y'all is don't ever want to be a chop star. Don't think chop stars is the top tier. Don't think you're going to make money if you get into chop stars, because you won't. I fucking lost money with chop stars. I lost money. And I'm not talking about a few dollars. I lost thousands of dollars, bro. Thousands. Buying equipment I didn't need. Fucking, I remember, I will never forget this, right? So it's towards the beginning, and we're all putting together mixtapes for these big labels, right? You had to do 8 mixtapes a week. You had to do all this and that, and if you didn't do it, you were out, blah, blah, blah. And we're doing all this work, and he says, whoever gets the most plays on Apple Music after 90 days will get $300. And it's like, bro, like I charge $150 an hour, and you want me to work for the next 3 months, and maybe I'll get the highest amount of plays. There's no guarantee that I will, and maybe I'll get $300. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? That's the type of shit you're gonna encounter with Chop Stars. If you're not Slim K, if you're not Holly Grove, and if you're not Candlestick, they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it clear, though, DJ Lil Steve of Chop Stars, he's straight. That's my dog. We're cool. You hear him all the time on my mixes. Lil Steve is cool as fuck. He's not like the rest of them, which is, and it kind of, you can kind of tell because over the years they've kind of separated, you know what I'm saying? Michael Watts, SlaughtaHouze, right? I did a lot of shit with SlaughtaHouze. A lot of shit, bro. I dropped a lot of tapes with them, collaborations with another DJ. And I was talking to Watts one day, right? So there was, I'm not going to say his name, but one of Watts' DJs, he went to sleep one day and he didn't wake up. And it was off of this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him, right? So we're putting together a memorial tape because nobody else is doing it, right? This dude lived, eat, and breathed Chopped and Screwed. That's all they cared about. He fucking, anything Watts wanted, Watts was his idol, right? He killed himself to be a SlaughtaHouze DJ. Nobody did a tape for him, nothing, right? A couple Instagram posts, like, ooh, which Watts didn't do. So I hollered at Watts, and I was like, yo, we're putting together a tape for your fucking DJ that died, Watts. We're putting together a tape, and I want you to host it with me. You don't even got to do that much. You just jump on the intro with me. For this guy that sacrificed everything and idolized you, can you do that? Oh, yeah. He says, like, a 2-word response, like, I think it was a thumbs up and, like, yeah, for sure or something, right? And it's like, bro, this dude did so much for you, made so much for you. He would go out of his way when Watts did a pop-up shop selling merchandise. He would go down there and help Watts for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just fucked with Watts that hard. And it's like, bro, you can't even jump on a tape. What's up, Chopwell? You can't even jump on a tape for this dude that, like, literally would work for free for you. And he's dead now. He's gone. He ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I knew him personally, obviously. And I guarantee you, he would have loved to have a tape in remembrance for him. But all of these big teams he aspired to be on just left him fucking hanging. In fact, when we dropped, because we shot a music video with them, our first music video was shot with SUC. We shot a couple of them, right? He was in the first music video, and we shared it in remembrance of him when he died. Obviously, we're pouring up in the fucking video. Chop Stars start sending me messages. I get messages from Slim K and Holly Grove saying, take that fucking shit down, blah, 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 blah. First of all, bitch, I own this fucking content. It's my page. You ain't gonna tell me shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They made a big ass fuss about it, right? It's like, granted, yes, the homie did die from syrup. He drank syrup and he died. But guess what? That's how he lived his whole life, bro. He lived and died by screw. He drank syrup every fucking day. But now that he overdosed and died, like, now you don't want us to share that shit? Like, suck my fucking dick. Just the amount of hypocritical bullshit. Like, it's cool when you're alive, but when you're gone, it's not cool no more. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck that, dog. So much fakery and fucking backstabbing and bullshit. The greatest day of my life was when I was no longer affiliated with Chop Stars in any way. That was the greatest day of my life. You know what I'm saying? And even in the lower levels, when you're trying to be a screw DJ out here. Now, granted, like in the comments right now, I got a couple of my homies that I do fuck with that are DJs that do have my back. But 90% of these DJs out here, they will stab you in the back. They will talk mad shit about you. They will do anything they can to make you look stupid and to make themselves look superior. I remember last year, right? There's this hating ass bitch named DJ Chico Sucrose. Yes, we're going to talk about Chico. Right? So, Chico Suave, I brought him into SlabAllStarz when I first created it, right? Because we had been cool for a long time, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Little Steve, let's do a tape. You better get in line for that, bros. Fucking, he's hard to do collabs with, man. Me and him have a collaboration lined up, and we've been working on it for a year and a half. Like, it is very, very hard to get a collaboration with him. I mean, I can definitely try, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go first, you know what I mean? Because I've been waiting for mine. But, alright, so DJ Chico Suave. I brought this fool into SlabAllStarz with me, right? The first week, the first fucking couple days, he goes behind my back and talks to my manager at the radio station. Let's make it clear, there's nobody above me. Slab is mine, I own Slab. But I have partnerships with other people, you know what I'm saying? And obviously everybody has a manager. My manager just happens to own a radio station as well. So Chico goes to my manager and tries to fuck up my deal with this radio station in Houston. And basically, Chico's main idea is if I can backstab this motherfucker enough, they will replace him and give me the spot. He doesn't want to work for shit. He doesn't want to do shit. All he wants to do is get his foot in the door and then run his fucking mouth as much as he can. And hopefully, you know, maybe he'll get the spot. Which, by the way, it never fucking works out for him that way. You stupid bitch, Chico. What's up, Cutta? So, last year, right? And don't get me wrong. Any of the people that Chico lied to and convinced them that I was an evil guy, I have no problem with these people anymore. They're my dogs. We're cool. Everything's cool. But Chico went to the entire Screw community last year, DJ Chico Suave, and he told every DJ that he could false, made up lies about me and made me look like this fucking monster. And that's even what the other DJs ended up telling me after everything came to light. They said, bro, he made you look like a fucking monster. Chico's a bitch, dog. So anyway, Chico got people inspired enough and hating on me enough to create a cancel DJ 666 movement. I never did nothing to this guy but try to help him, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of backstabbery you're going to go through in this industry, bro. All I ever did was try to put this dude on and help him grow and give him advice. And I even did free interviews for him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I ever did was try to help him. And last year, he organizes an event to get me canceled. And it started working, bro. There was people on Instagram I didn't even know or talk to that were having canceled DJ 666 parties and shit. Because in this industry, if you're up at the top, there's nothing that anybody wants more than to see you fall. Dead ass, bro. That's all they want to see is you fail. Because once you fall, that means that spot is now open. And motherfuckers don't want to work towards it. They just want to cut your legs out from under you and hopefully get above you while you're down. Obviously, it didn't end up working for Chico because if you come up off controversy, it's not going to work out for you in the end. No matter what area of life. If you're thriving off controversy and lying, that shit's going to come to light eventually. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he organized that big event to get me canceled, and all I ever did was help the dude. It didn't end up working for him, but in the time that shit was going on, I was getting death threats. People were asking for my location, which I gladly dropped because I ain't no fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? 6 ain't no bitch, and motherfuckers can testify to that shit. But in the meantime, I was getting death threats, people hating on me, messages. It was bad, bro. My manager even came at me at one point and said, "What are you doing to all these DJs? Like, this is bad. Like, we have to go into damage control mode because, like, the entire community they're literally voting our shit down just because it's us." Chico organized an event to that level to where when people would even see our names, they would vote us down. Because literally just nothing but lies coming out of his mouth. And I don't even fully know the lies that he told people. But once everything came to light and everything got cleared up, like I heard some of the stories Chico was telling people, and they were just false. You know what I'm saying? Like people would say, he made you look like a monster. You know what I'm saying? But after that day, bro, I realized like I'm gonna fuck with the people that I still got, but I'm never gonna bring in anybody new. You know what I'm saying? And if I do, they're gonna be at a distance to where they can no longer do what Chico did. So I want you to imagine that though. You bringing in your homeboy that you fucked with for a long time. You bring him in because you're gonna carry your dogs with you no matter where you go. And then randomly one day he just does that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you're gonna deal with in this fucking industry, bro. Chico has the same skills from day one. What a dude. Alright, they're just talking in the comment. We rule the shit. Chico can't even mix. Silence is a virtue that you put into your improvement, bro. Yeah, bro, and Chico is just a straight bitch, dog. And I know not just myself, but many people out here, if they ever seen Chico in person, bro, they'd knock his bitch ass the fuck out. The funniest part is, after all this went down and everybody realized that Chico was lying and that you can't really cancel me because I'm too far above it and all that shit, Chico calls me one day on Messenger, bro. He hits me up and he wants to talk. You know, and during the process of all this, there was mad hateful shit coming my way, right? I said something one day online and he said, calm down, save some pussy for the rest of us. And I was like, Chico, you don't need no pussy, dog. You already got a fat ass girlfriend. Yo, I don't think him or his girl ever let that one go, because that day he tried hollering at me. He's like, my girl's still mad at you. Good. Does she know she's fucking with a piece of shit, scamming, two-faced, two-time fucking bitch? Anyway, though, I'm not going to drag on about Chico, but that's the type of shit you deal with doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. From the highest ranks to your inner ranks, you're going to deal with backstabbery, bullshit, all kinds of fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, if I didn't make no money off this shit, bro, I would have quit a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the stature that I have and all that shit. Feel like Juicy J said, keep your grass cut and the snakes will show. And that's what I've been doing ever since, bro. I've been keeping my grass cut, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with no snakery, you know what I mean? Like, I got my homies in the comments right now, obviously, and I fuck with these dudes genuinely. I just dropped a tape with all of them, and I will be dropping more tapes, you know what I'm saying? Me and DJ Re-Rock got a tape coming called Tooth Road. It's going to be a banger, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. We just dropped the 3-6 Mafia tape, so stay tuned. You don't got to really stay tuned for that, but like, go watch it after this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like, if I wasn't who I was in this and making money, I would have quit a long time ago, because it actually does get to you, bro. When everybody is coming at you. But I also realized you hit a level of success where if you have haters, if you have people that you've genuinely never met in your life that hate you, that means you've achieved some level of success. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously if I was just a plain regular guy, people are not going to try to cut the legs out from under me and hate on me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go hate a random average Joe like that if he doesn't have some type of success. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous, the things that I've went through. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. For real. And I had this vision that, you know, the top ranks are Chop Stars, and once I got signed to Chop Stars, I was gonna be a millionaire and make all this fucking money. And the funniest fucking part, bro, the people that were down with me since like day one are the people who ended up sticking with me, obviously, but also the people I've broke the most bread with, had the most success with. You know what I'm saying? My point is, the grass ain't always greener. Keep your grass cut so you can see the fucking snakes, and the grass isn't always greener, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to watch your environment in this screw shit. And I'm not saying everybody's bad, bro. I'm not. but majority are. Like SlabAllStarz, me, all of this, we're all about unity. Like the 3-6 tape I just dropped, it's got 7 DJs on it. You know what I'm saying? From multiple different areas, multiple different teams. Because I try to promote unity. I want the screw community to unify. Because the screw community actually tears itself apart, bro. It does. Because of all this backstabbery and everybody trying to be the best and get the most plays and shit like that, it's actually tearing itself apart from the inside. And it's fucking sad. Because if everybody would just unite, this shit would be worldwide again like it was when Screw was fucking doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Chopped and Screwed still ain't big. You know what I mean? But it's not like it was. The problem is, too, though, nowadays, any motherfucker can grab a laptop and a copy of Virtual DJ and be a DJ online. Like when you scroll YouTube, say a new song comes out on the radio, you haven't chopped it up yet. So you go on YouTube and you try to find a chopped up mix of it. All you're going to find is the worst fucking chopped and screwed mixes you ever heard in your life, dog. From a bunch of fucking no-skill DJs that only got a laptop, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you can create dope shit with just a laptop. You can. But the guys I'm talking about, they just put out the biggest fucking garbage you've ever heard in your life, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. It really fucking is. My girl's called me like 17 fucking times, so let me take this phone call real quick. Give me 1 sec, bro. She's literally called me like 17 times in a row just now. I'm not even playing. That's dope as fuck. No, she was oh shit, your boy's green screen got delivered. So I've been putting hella money into this studio, bro. Like I rebuilt my entire studio at home. For those of you that don't know, I just got a big, beautiful 5-bedroom house last summer off of this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. Chopped and Screwed is all I do. I don't have a day job. I don't have nothing like that. Anyway, in the past week alone, I've put $10,000 into this studio. And my girl was calling me to tell me that a bunch of, I don't really know how to word this. She kind of just found a bunch of money in our account that we didn't know about. So, yeah, it's just good news. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm trying to bring you guys the absolute best content that I can, and the comments are really rolling in. Holy shit. I'm going to read the comments in 1 sec, alright? I'm trying to bring you guys the best fucking content I can. And I'm very dedicated to that, and I'm spending all of this money out of my own pocket. I spent $2,200 just on a new PC, which will be here in a couple weeks. New desks, new mics, new lights, new fucking monitors. Yeah, man. Not to mention fucking totally building the studio, the drywall, even the wires in the walls are brand new. like to that level, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a monitor here, 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 here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty dope. Let me check out the comments real quick. Is my audio okay? Because I'm usually not this far back from the mic. Because all right, so like let's say I'm kicking it in the studio and I'm just watching something on the monitors. I'm actually usually back here. This would actually be where I sit. You know what I'm saying? And I got my drawers next to me with all my jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Got a pair of Jordans in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, I digress. Let me read these comments. Wow. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man, for real. Working on that added date. I'm trying to see where I left off. Okay, I found it. Do like Juicy J said, keep the grass cut and the snakes will show. That's very true. Load and reverb. Ha ha ha. Bro, it wasn't worldwide when Screw was with us. No, it definitely wasn't. Screw actually, DJ Screw did not want anybody imitating him. Screw would be mad as fuck if he was still alive today and he's seen all these people doing the shit that he invented. DJ Screw would not like that, bro. He would not like what we're doing. We're carrying it on for Screw, bro. It wasn't. We lit. It was just regional when Screw was here. Yeah, I feel that. It was definitely. There's actually still a large amount of people that believe if you're not from Houston, granted the right side of Houston, that you have no business making chopped and screwed. But obviously you can see why that mindset is a problem, because if it stayed that way, it's not going to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like you're shutting literally the rest of the world out. It's not going to grow. So obviously you can see why that mindset's a problem. You can hear the love and the skill in the mix. I feel you, but everybody don't have an ear for this shit. They don't. I'm up in Michigan right now, homie, and people fucking hate chopped and screwed. They hate it, dog. They really do. Like, I've gotten a couple of my close homies to, like, listen to it, and I've showed them how to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And that they can kind of appreciate it then, but random people up here, when they hear that shit, they say, turn that skipping garbage off. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they don't like it. Africa, Japan. I appreciate that, Mateo. More people from the UK listen to Audio Mag. Bro, our top countries, obviously, besides the United States, there's, like, Germany, South Africa. There was another one. I think it was, like, Indonesia or some crazy shit. That was the last time I looked. It could be completely different at this moment, but more people from UK already. That's dope. I'm sure you do, right? I've been saying this about the shit I come across YouTube streets these days. People be dragging the tempo down a notch while crossfading randomly and still have the nerve to call it chopped and screwed. Yeah, bro, that garbage ass chopped and screwed shit that you randomly will find on YouTube from people that have no business making it. They don't have turntables. They don't have nothing. They just downloaded Virtual DJ, slowed a song down. They didn't even slow it down the proper way. It doesn't even sound right. And they upload it and call it chopped and screwed. I fucking hate that shit. No, you're good, Ebonic. You're good, bro. What I'm saying is it wasn't worldwide. Screw was alive. I just hit 10 bands 2 days ago. Hell yeah. We deserve all the success in the world. Y'all good at what y'all do. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, Mateo, very much. And the DJs in the chat right now with y'all are a couple of the DJs that were on the 3-6 Mafia tape with me. Abstract Cutta, DJ Chopwell, But I'm all over the globe too as well. What's up, Cloud Life? What's up, homie? Then came Watts. I don't like Watts, and I'll tell y'all why if y'all missed it. Felt away 8. Yep. You guys, manual sounds good. Well, Screw didn't chop and screw a bunch of his songs like Watts did. I actually didn't discover Chopped and Screwed until Watts, bro. Like, I wasn't listening to this shit when Screw was doing it, bro. I've obviously since then went back and listened to Screw shit. Obviously Screw is the originator. Nobody's gonna replace him. But as for quality, like, obviously the quality of back then is not gonna match the quality of now. I can put out a song that's, 320-bit WAV. Meanwhile, Screw was putting out, I don't know, maybe 120-bit. It's just not gonna match quality wise. Watts though, okay, so in the chopped and screwed DJ world, if you're not a big DJ or maybe you're just a fan looking in, okay, it's all about the one take. So if I sit here right now and mix up a song for y'all, I can only have one take to do it. That means I press play and I do everything I gotta do one time all the way through, right? There's no recording it and then re-recording it and then re-recording it. We're not allowed to do that. And if you do that, you get a lot of hate from the community. We're the only DJ genre that you're not allowed to do multiple takes. With that said, that kind of shows, like, if you can do a one-take mix and it's a dope-ass mix, that means you are a professional screw DJ. So it's a big deal, right? Michael Watts, come to find out, he cannot do a one-take to save his fucking life. And in reality, that's not the biggest deal from a fan's perspective. But it was kind of mind-blowing to find out that, a guy that I idolized growing up, he was kind of a perpetrator and lying, and he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he dubs his mixes, so he'll record it and probably chop on it, and then end it, put it back on the deck, record it again, and then maybe do some scratches. Probably records it 3 or 4 times, which in reality, like I said, to a fan's perspective, that's not a big fucking deal, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that was like heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, to find out my idol, one of my idols, just didn't have it. But like I said, when one of my close homies died from syrup, he was a DJ for SlaughtaHouze, and he idolized Watts. He did everything for Watts, bro. He killed himself to help Watts, you know what I'm saying? Like, metaphorically. Like, Watts would have pop-up shops, and my homie would go down there and help Watts sell shit and not make a dime off it. Just did it out of the kindness of his heart, because that was his boy. You know what I'm saying? And then he died. He went to sleep one night, and he didn't wake up off that drink. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. So I hit Watts up because he was my homie, and he was also Watts' homie. He was a mutual DJ of both of us. His name was Mocktub. Right? So Mocktub dies, he overdoses, and I don't see any of these other teams that Mocktub was working with, Chop Stars, SlaughtaHouze, nobody's dropping a memorial tape for him, nobody's giving him his due credit. So I take it upon myself, and I hit up Watts, and I say, hey, we're doing a memorial tape for Mocktub. He fucking did everything for you, bro. The least you could do is host the tape with me. You don't even gotta host it. Just do the intro with me. And introduce the fucking tape. He gives me like a 2-line response, and he never follows through. That's the type that from that day on, it was fuck Watts. Swear to God. It was fuck Michael Watts after that, bro. Dead ass. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, Mocktub would have loved to have a tape in remembrance for him. He gave his life to Chopped and Screwed, literally. He got addicted to syrup, and he was all about Chopped and Screwed, bro. He literally lived, eat, and breathed this shit daily. He couldn't function without syrup, you know what I'm saying? And he gave his whole life to Chopped and Screwed. He gave his whole life to Michael Watts. He gave his whole life to OG Ronc. That's all he cared about, bro, was being a good Chopped and Screwed DJ. and they just left him hanging after he died. They threw up a rest in peace post on Instagram, and that was it. Can you see why that would infuriate me and the people that actually know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Can you see why that's the biggest fucking fakest bullshit on the planet? Can you see why it's fuck OG Ronc? Can you see why it's fuck Michael Watts, fuck Slim K, fuck Holly Grove? Candlestick really ain't ever did anything, but fuck Candlestick too, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like that fake ass bullshit, bro. And then that Vice TV shit, bro. I showed a clip of it one day when I was live on here, and I was talking about what a fake ass bitch OG Ronc is. They copyright striked me, bro. Dead ass. And I had to file a dispute and bring in our legal disclaimer and all that shit, man. And yeah. For real. I think I still got it on the channel. Somewhere. I could try to pull it up, but I just don't like that fake ass shit, man. I really don't. And like, good DJs like us, right? We have our own mobile app because obviously, who doesn't want their own mobile app? But also, the market is so oversaturated. Like, there's people that are just now finding out about us. Yesterday, somebody said that to me. Like, I wish I would have known about you sooner, bro. I wish we would have found out about you sooner because you're dope as fuck. And we've been doing this for a few years now. We're coming up on 4 years. You know what I mean? We will surpass. I shouldn't say surpass. We will be like how it is now with Chop Stars and all that shit. OG Ronc is already retiring. You know what I'm saying? Watts is retiring. We're going to long outlive these guys, and we are going to be at the forefront of Chopped and Screwed. We already are. You know what I'm saying? And we did what none of these other two teams did. Instead of going against SUC, we partnered up with them, and we became affiliated with SUC. You know what I'm saying? That is the big difference with us. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, we can go into the future. Like, bro, you could literally buy our fucking mixtapes at SUC headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think SUC ever did that for Watts or fucking Ronc? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the originators on our back. And for some reason, I don't know, man. If I was in the seat of Michael Watts or Ronc, I honestly don't know how I could, like, look at myself every day because they're just fake ass bitches. And they obviously know what hypocritical fucking bitches they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could pull it up right now, bro. Perfect fucking example. I don't feel like doing all of it. I'll pull it up on my phone. I appreciate everybody in here. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything on the chat. If there's any specific questions or anything like that anybody has, feel free to drop a comment and all that shit. I'm happy as fuck my green screen's here. Whoa. I think the chat was lagging. Because it completely just changed. Okay, I'm a one take shouty. One undying love from South Africa. I appreciate that. Mateo putting the chops in the right spot. And that's what I like about y'all DJs. Y'all chop the fuck out of it, and it's nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, OG Ronc, he's definitely got skill, bro. He's a skilled DJ. Like, he has skill. However, I am confident 110% that if I went into a battle against OG Ronc, I could beat him. 110% I know I could beat him. Swear to God, bro. And I'm talking like a real like I'm just pulling out all the fucking most advanced shit that I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really do that on mixes because, like, I kind of know what y'all want to hear, you know what I mean? And I know people aren't real big fans of bringbacks and shit, but I still do them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm confident if I battled OG Ronc, I could beat that fool. But the problem is, going into a battle like that, like, obviously you're running into bias because everybody is gonna be for the bigger star. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a problem with battles. Even trying to get neutral judges in that situation would be difficult. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. And see, like, I'm not a hater, bro. Like, look it. I, like, 10 minutes ago I said fuck Slim K and all that. They're bitches, right? Let me find this shit. Well, I'll just type it in. Even people I hate, bro, I will still listen to their music, dog. Look at this. This is in my personal playlist.
That shit too bad. Yeah, man. Up to here. This is super slimy bud. Yeah, my main hoe put up. Shit off the night, go put it up. My last two songs.
No, I see. My point was, I can separate the music from the people. If it's a good mix, it's a good mix. You know what I'm saying? Slim K and OG Ronc, they did a really good job on Super Slimy Mud by Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good fucking album. I got a lot more by them too, you know what I'm saying? But that was just an example. We do it properly for Screw. Yes, we do. SlabAllStarz, give me some recommendations from South Africa. Abstract is definitely your guy for non-United States, non-English songs. Y'all definitely want to go to Abstract Kutta because he's gonna be your guy for that. He's bilingual. He's good for a lot of that foreign shit. You know what I'm saying? G Smiley's Screw Tube. Damn, I ain't know that about Watts. Yeah, bro. For real. Swear to God. Abstract Kutta, SlabAllStarz. Hey, let me hook you up with a handful of South African artists that are more than worthy to experiment with you with that. Yeah, bro. Link up with Abstract Kutta because he's gonna be your best bet for that. He's got an ear for it. Like I said, he's bilingual and all of that shit. What made SlaughtaHouze blow up was the flows on the. Hold on, I can't read that. But yeah, link up with Kutta, bro. He'll get you right with some South African shit. The flows on the tape to me. Yeah, I feel that. What made SlaughtaHouze blow up too was, like, you know, obviously Paul Wall, Mike Jones, which, by the way, fuck Mike Jones. I got a story about Mike Jones and some personal dealings with Mike Jones that I'll give y'all. Mike Jones is a bitch, dog. I'll tell y'all that in 1 second. Let me read these comments. Fuck Mike Jones. Who? Not Mike Jones. Hey, man, stay, man. Still Throat Radio. Yeah, and also, DJ Chopwell. He's part of the usual suspects. There is another mobile app that y'all can check out. It's called Soul Throat Radio. It's available on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? They are... Okay, so I'm the main DJ for SlaughtaHouze Radio. There's SlaughtaHouze Radio, SlabAllStarz Radio, and Soul Throat Radio. You know what I'm saying? So we're all kind of affiliated. So definitely check them out too. If you have all of the mobile apps, each one is going to have stuff that the other doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, Usual Suspects, they chop up a lot of artists that we don't, and vice versa. SlabAllStarz chops up a lot of other shit that they don't. So you get a variety, you know what I'm saying, versus everybody chopping the same thing, which would be boring as fuck. I'm going to tell you all that story about Mike Jones, though. Hold up. Let's turn up the chat. Sick, start a Clubhouse. I've been checking out that Clubhouse shit. Here's my deal. All right, Abstract, definitely take that list down, bro. It sounds like he genuinely is interested in this, so. All right, so Mike Jones, right, is a fucking bitch. Where's my ashtray? Where's my drink? Cheers. So, Mike Jones, right? We were doing this big. It was the I think it was the first feature we were doing with SUC. We shot a couple music videos with them, and I kind of get them confused. Anyway, it was one of them. It was this big feature. We had Big Pokey, SUC, Mike Jones, a lot of big names on it, right? Mike Jones, we get with them, and obviously shit costs money, bro. Even my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're charging, you know what I'm saying? So we pay Mike Jones for his verse and all of that shit, because that's how the music industry works. Like, nobody's just doing this shit for free. We pay Mike Jones for his verse, and he doesn't follow through, right? He takes forever, and what I think it is I don't think he had access to a studio. He claimed he did, but he definitely didn't. He then tries to send us this verse that sounded like it was recorded on a cell phone, and it had people talking in the background. A verse that we paid for from Mike Jones, right? Granted, he knows who we are. He knows we're not some like small time little league fucking bitches, you know what I'm saying? We pay him and he sends us this bullshit verse. It's got people literally in the background. You can hear them. And when you master something, all of that background noise is going to get turned up even louder. So obviously we can't put that in the fucking song. And we go back to him and we're like, bro, like this is some weak ass bullshit. Anyway, Mike Jones, because of the problems with him, he ended up making the project be delayed by 6 fucking months, bro. 6 months of fighting with this fucking faggot, Mike Jones, about a verse that we paid for. You know what I'm saying? And it actually, it hit a point where when we finally got the verse, I swear to God, we finally got the verse. We were so sick of Mike Jones, we didn't even put it in the track. Yeah. So in the end, it was a complete waste of time. We ended up getting the verse, but like, we hated him. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything he put us through to get that verse. So, like, I understand why Trey punched Mike Jones in his fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I fucking get it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Shout out to Trey for that. Mike Jones is a bitch, dog. Like, and if you ever blow up and you're an aspiring artist, don't ever work with him. Don't. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking dead these days anyway, bro. Like, nobody talking about Mike Jones unless it's from his good tape that he did. You know what I'm saying? He had 1 or 2 good albums, and that was it. Zero. Yeah, Zero is pretty good. I got to work with Zero one time. He actually paid SlaughtaHouze to promote his new album, and we did. We promoted the fuck out of it. I got to work with him one time, though. I also got to work with K Reno. That was pretty dope, and I brought that up because they're like, it was kind of same time frame. Zero's a good dude, though. I got Clubhouse on my PC, actually. I'm doing it. All right, bet. Good job. Good. Abstract cut up. Getting a lot of requests in the chat. Pretty dope. So, I'll show y'all. Should be right here. All right. So this little piece of plastic is called an Irig, right? And what it does, I can plug my turntables into my computer or my phone, and it'll send the signal to a live stream. So that way I can mix live, and you'll be able to put on headphones and you can hear all the bass, and it'll sound like you're in the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking with IK Multimedia because I got this from them. It's called the Irig UA, and it was changing the audio and it was making it sound like shit. So, long story short, I ended up finding out I need the Irig Stream, and I'm going to get one, and we're going to be doing a lot of live mixes on this channel. What setup do you use? I'll just show you. I'll grab the camera and I'll show you. I got Pioneer DDJ SR2, and obviously a laptop and shit like that, but I'll show you. Let me just finish my sig. But yeah, so y'all can look forward to a lot of live mixes on this channel. I'm also, like I said, my green screen's here right now. It's on my porch. It got delivered like an hour ago. I'm also going to be doing chopped and screwed tutorials because I see a lot of fucking people doing tutorials on YouTube of how to chop and screw, and they're not even doing it right, which really irritates the fuck out of me. So that shit's going to be coming. I got really big plans for y'all to keep y'all entertained. My main idea for 2022 is to branch out from just music. You know what I'm saying? We're still going to do music. We're still going to be the home for fucking Screw, which, by the way, I believe we're the only radio station that actually plays DJ Screw daily, if at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, we're going to get into media too. Like right now on SlabAllStarz mobile app, I'll just pull it up for y'all. I didn't forget either. I'm going to show you my setup, homie. Just let me do this real quick. So, let me pull this up for y'all. So right here, you're looking at my computer screen. Windows 11, you can actually use Android apps now, which is really nice. So right here, this is an exactly what you'd see if you used it on your phone, SlabAllStarz mobile. So right here, we got the home section. Here, let me make the screen bigger. Small screen, big screen. Alright, bet. So right here, got the mobile app. Right here's our home section where you can stay up to date with everything going on. And then it plays the radio station real time. I took a break from mixing, and I'm just now getting back up. I took a pretty long hiatus, but I was also building all of this shit now that we're trying to do. Right here, the radio station. Oh, my bad. I just realized y'all can't hear it. But it's playing DJ Screw right now. It's shit we grew up on, classic gray tape mixes, DJ Screw, final chapter, and it's playing Tupac. You know what I'm saying? We also got SlaughtaHouze TV on here now. So right now what's playing? Fraudulent, the movie. Like last night it was a big documentary about Pac and Biggie. Like there's all kinds of shit on here now. You know what I'm saying? Right here's the video section, obviously. So this is where you're gonna see all the videos and shit. Our live, our music videos, all of that. And we got the full contact section. We got our about, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Spotify. You can actually call and text us 24 hours a day, and we will respond. But don't send us any stupid shit and don't spam us, because obviously we're going to block you. I just switched from doing all my shit on my laptop to a controller. That's definitely the way to be, bro. I mean, I understand we all started on a laptop. All of us did. Almost all of us. You know what I mean? If you were blessed enough to start from day one with a controller, that's great. I started on a laptop too, and then I worked up to touchscreen, and then I finally got some decks. I'm not hating on the people that started with a laptop. I'm hating on the people that 5 years later, they're still using a laptop and they haven't improved any. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the people that suck ass. Not like I could make a track on a laptop that would blow your fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? If you got skill, you got skill. But I'm specifically talking about the people that don't ever get off the laptop and they don't ever improve. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. I'm not hating on nobody. Besides that specific group of people. But yeah, this is Slab Mobile. So if y'all don't got the mobile app, definitely get it. It's absolutely free for life, no strings. We don't want your credit card. We do not collect any of your data. Nothing. We don't tap your microphone. None of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? available on Android, iOS, and Amazon devices. So you got all 3 platforms. Which, by the way, just to run that mobile app is, I would say, like a lot. I don't know, a couple $100 a year. You know what I'm saying? We're paying for it for y'all. You know what I mean? And we give it to y'all for free. Like, we are dedicated to bringing as much screw as possible to the masses, no matter what the cost is. Obviously, at the end of the day, we're still making money, or we wouldn't do this, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel you. Bro, when I switched from a laptop to actual decks, I was garbage. I was pure fucking trash. And I got really discouraged at a lot of points. I really did, bro. I thought about just getting rid of the turntables and going back to a laptop. Don't ever get discouraged. Don't give up, because we all went through that. And eventually I hit a point where I was, winning competitions and fucking doing live mixes. And then before I know it, I'm getting signed. You know what I mean? So don't ever give up. But yeah, this is the mobile app. So I hope y'all do have SlabAllStarz mobile app. If not, definitely go grab it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely worth it. Let me close out of this. I'm gonna pull that shit up. Oh, on the wrong screen, my bad. Hold up. I'm gonna pull that shit up where OG Ronc is being a fake ass bitch. Maybe if I make the screen smaller, they won't try to copyright strike me again. Here we go. I'm finna pull it up. Let's watch what a fake ass bitch OG Ronc is, shall we? I'm pretty sure this is it. Let me make sure. Yeah, it is.
Start thinking. 2020.
Hold on, let me switch the audio.
Amazing gifts, Riot Points, Steam credits, Amazon, PlayStation, and Xbox gift cards, game keys, and so much more.
What's the situation with the lean out here on the streets?
The lean is rolling right now.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are just try to sip it to be.
Hold on, that's not the right one. Did they take it down? No. Did they fucking take it down? We'll just go to mine, bro. I already did something on it, so I'm just gonna go to my channel real quick and pull it up. Right here. But even if we only got 3 lists, gonna right here. I got it. Who I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
And drank. It's like an oil spill in real life. It fucks up the environment. Everybody's sad.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Like he'll be our hero.
So, like I was telling y'all, when we would do our album covers and shit like that, I would put syrup on mine because obviously that's what we all do. That's chopped and screwed, right? And one day I got yelled at hard by fucking Ron C, Slim K, and Hollygrove that they don't associate with syrup. They don't want it on their album covers, nothing, right? So you would think publicly they don't want anything to do with it, right? So tell me why on this Vice TV episode They're at OG Ronc's house right now in his apartment, pouring up. They're showing the bottles. They're showing all of it. Which, by the way, I got fucking a 90-day strike a couple months ago for drinking fake syrup on YouTube. Right, the fake syrup, the legal lean. A company sent me some, and they hit me with a strike for it. And they striked me for promoting drugs and drug culture. That is a violation of YouTube's rules. So why in this fucking Vice episode where they're literally glorifying syrup, which if you drink syrup, that's fine. I got a fucking double cup right here. But you know what I'm saying? How come this is allowed, but I got a copyright strike? That don't make no fucking sense, right? Not a copyright strike, but a community guideline strike. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Up a little bit.
You know who that is right there? It's my former boss.
The Baltimore bad guy, like the old Georgetown.
That's Michael K. Williams, and he actually died.
Hoya, gun for hire, equal opportunity.
But the guy on the turntables, that's my former boss, and he's one of the big CEOs of these big teams I be talking about.
Employer, but you don't know just who I am.
Hold up, baby.
You heard me?
Check it out. I'm the Baltimore bad guy, like the old Georgetown Hoya, gun for hire, equal opportunity.
That's Holly Grove. I got my opinions on Holly Grove, but this ain't a shit talking session. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a shit talking session now.
Best.
Fuck Holly Grove. He's a bitch.
I got to hear myself on a chopped and screw track.
Slim K. That's Slim K.
Fuck Slim K.
I had one conversation in my career with Slim K. We was in the SlabAllStarz group chat, and I was saying something, bro, and he came at me with this attitude and said, DJ 666, I don't like repeating myself.
The album
and
covers,
he was insinuating,
like I was talking about.
I don't like repeating myself to those that are below me. Like, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you think is below you, dog, but I would blow Slim K away in a battle, dog. I was world champion in the chop division. You cannot fuck with me on the turntables, bro. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of DJs that are better than me, but I'm confident I could smoke this fool in a battle.
Yes. I think that's definitely one of the highlights of my career.
That's love right there, man. Like, that's love or that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll see me bobbing my head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like Non-OG. Non-OG's my partner. Like, dead ass, bro. I talk to Non-OG.
See if the part where they're pouring ups in there. Right here. This is an OG Ronc's kitchen.
Wide, and now Activist is discontinued. This is the new shit, the red. High tech is the champagne, the fucking Jordans of drink. You can spend from like $700 to $1,000. Changes colors, makes things look pretty. You know what I'm saying? People, there's a hole in that one.
AC, dude is like a chemist, man. Just so serious about how they make their lean drink.
Chop dub it, not slop dub.
So I think y'all get my point, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Non-OG is one of my favorite. Non-OG is my partner. Like I was saying, I talk to him all the time, bro. He's a good ass DJ. Yes, sir. Michael K. Williams was dope. I'm going through the same shit with my DDJ 200 decks. Yeah, I said a DJ that is. Yeah, it's very toxic, bro. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just showed y'all, and I know once I end this live video, they're going to hit me with another copyright strike, and I'm going to have to dispute it, and I will, gladly, to show what fake fucking bitches they are, right? You come down on your DJs for putting syrup on the album covers, but then you have a whole fucking chemistry session in your goddamn kitchen when Vice TV comes around. I wonder why. Maybe it's because you're a culture vulture and a clout chaser. I think a lot of people get it twisted when they hear me say, you know, fuck OG Ronc, fuck Slim K. Like I'm, just jealous of them, but that's not the case, you know what I mean? Like I've actually worked with these guys. I still have OG Ronc's fucking phone number in my phone, dog. You know what I'm saying? I actually worked with these guys. I actually knew them. I've actually got into it with them. So on a personal level, I just don't like them. So I'm going to always call out their fucking hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? They're fake ass bitches, dog. Fake ass bitches. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. Alright. But yeah, man. As for Michael Watts, I already told y'all why I don't care for him. You know what I mean? Like, somebody aspires to be you and be a DJ for you, and then they die, and you can't even, do a rest in peace on a tape for them. Like, fuck that shit. Oh, I forgot. I didn't forget, bro. I told you I'd show you my setup. Let me push this back. So, straight up, this is where my new PC is going to go. We're going to have two 27-inch curved monitors. You know what I'm saying? I already got some other monitors put up. Over here we got where I was sitting. That is the soundproof booth. So, like, say I had an artist here to lay down vocals, they would go in there and lay their vocals down. Yeah. Right. But yeah, it's not so much building the studio. I mean, drywall and shit costs a lot of money. Like, when we bought this house, it was completely, like, it was trashed. And we gutted everything in this fucking house, you know what I'm saying? And then we remodeled it from top to bottom. So I've put a lot of money just into building the goddamn walls that are going around me. But my point is, most of your money in building a studio is going to go into your equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I bought those decks, they were $2,000. That PC, $2,000. My new PC, $2,200. The mics, the lights, the fucking, you know what I'm saying? The boards, the wire, even the wiring, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not buying, even my auxiliary cords, bro. Like, I'm buying high-end auxiliary cords, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to be at the top, you got to spend money, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? Even this little area, I'm hoping one day to have some guests on here where we can, they can pull up in this chair right here and we can sit and have a chat session, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all this, and it's for y'all too, because I want to bring y'all better content than just chopped and screwed. I wish, like, if you're watching this off YouTube, I wish YouTube had a better way of separating shit. Like, for example, when people do the shorts, like TikTok shorts on YouTube, it's, they'll do a bunch of shorts and then they'll release a video and they're all mixed together. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do a whole lot of shorts because of that. I wish I could, though, because shorts are great for promotion. You know what I'm saying? Also, some other advice, bro. And I was telling this to my homie Faded Mind right before I went live today. Keep your mixtapes at 60 minutes or under, because after 1 hour, your viewer attention and retention plummets. After an hour, people are pretty much sick of a mixtape. So, like, 6 is Suicide. That's why it's two separate tape. It's side A and side B, because had it been all one tape, it would have been almost 3 hours long, and obviously everybody passed 60 minutes on the tape, would have got cheated. They wouldn't have got, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really would have listened. You know what I mean? So keep your tapes at 60 minutes or less. And also, the first 10 minutes of your tape are the most critical, because the first 10 minutes is what gonna makes people decide if they're gonna stay or leave. So from the moment those people listening to your tape hit play, you got 10 minutes to impress them or give them a reason to stay there. So first 10 minutes, super critical, and then end your shit at 60 minutes or less. 1 hour. So you got 10 minutes to impress them and 1 hour to keep them. You got it? I call that rule 10 and 60, you know what I'm saying? Or 10-60, 10-66. Huh? 10-6-6-6. We'll just call that 666's rule. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. I'm out of cigarettes. So I got a little happy. I got money, but obviously I'd have to end the live to go to the store. I'm not trying to do that yet. Today I'm gonna order, oh, I just spilled my ashtray all over the place, son of a bitch. Today I'm gonna order my new, gaming chair. Let me show y'all my new chair that I'm ordering, bro. Let me show y'all this. What's the best thing to practice if you're trying to improve your scratching? Honestly, I'll post something up for you if you're trying to practice your scratching, bro. I'll post something up, and this is actually how I learned to scratch, so I'll show you. Okay, but yeah, I'll show you all my chair that I'm getting, and then I'll show you exactly where to go for scratching tutorials and shit like that, bro. This guy, he's amazing. I gotta go get cigarettes at some point. Okay. Y'all like those new transitions, bro, where, you know what I'm saying, the screen burns up and shit? I love that, bro. I was up all night the other night working on that shit for y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all my gaming chair, and then I'll show you where to go for scratch tutorials. I know. So this is the chair I'm gonna get. I'm ordering it today, so it should be here hopefully by the end of the weekend. Yeah, I really like the new transitions, bro, where the screen burns up, and then the only thing that sucks, like, you see how I got this moving banner around me right now, and then I got the drink pouring up in the background. When I try to go live, like gaming on Warzone and shit, it's too much for the CPU to handle, so it bogs out. Which, granted, I'm getting my new PC. It'll be here in a couple weeks. So, and my new PC is a lot more powerful, bro. My new PC has an i7 12700K, the 12th generation fucking Intel. It's also got an AIO liquid cooler, an RTX 3060 Ti, a Z690 motherboard. Like, I went all out, bro, in building this fucking PC, man. Anyway, check out this chair. Right here. It's $260. I'm ordering it today. So, all along the edges of the chair have built-in LEDs, which you can change the colors, obviously. So, like, when I'm sitting in the chair, my green screen's on my porch. It just got delivered, so I'm gonna have my green screen behind me. So all you're gonna see sometimes is just me and the chair, and you'll see the edges of the chair glowing, which is gonna look dope as fuck. And then it's also got a built-in back massager and all kinds of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's got the remote for the back massage. It also, the bottom pops out so you can lay down in it. This obviously tilts back. And it's also got built-in fucking speakers. Speakers, dog. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm ordering this bitch today, bro. I'm never leaving the studio. You know what I'm saying? Your back hurt? Go sit in the studio. Get a massage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Gaming chair with LED light, pro gaming chair, Bluetooth speaker, full massager, lumbar support. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a video on it. Let's watch the video real quick. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's my new chair. And Trey Trill Badass. What's up, Trey? Salute. See that fire, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, bro. And then I told y'all, Mike, I think you were the one. Yeah, Mike, I'll show you where to go, where I learned how to scratch. I think this is how I looked it up. I'm trying to find it's a specific person. Probably would help if I spelled scratch correctly. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for you, bro. None of these. Hold on. No, that's not it. Right here. This is it. DJ TLM. This is where you want to go to learn to scratch, bro. Right here. This is where I learned how to scratch. He's got an entire fucking series and he shows you step by step. All the way from the baby scratch up to the one-click flare and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to learn to scratch, that's the best place to go. You know what I'm saying? For real. Everything. Granted, I'm not a fucking master at scratching yet either myself, but this guy will definitely teach you the right way. And it is SlabAllStarz approved. So DJ TLM TV, you know what I'm saying? That's where you want to go. This will happen. This is going to end up being an entire series. Yep. TLM is the place you want to go. So I definitely want to make this an entire series, like, you know, the secrets of the chopped and screwed industry, also chopped and screwed tutorials, how-tos. Also, now that my green screen's here, I'm going to try it before my new PC. I can't even talk today. SlabAllStarz News, which is going to include all news about chopped and screwed related shit. Obviously, I'm not going to promote my competition, Chop Stars, and them, but, you know, if you're a screw DJ and you want your shit featured on SlabAllStarz News, I got you. We're also going to talk about SUC and shit like that. So there's a lot of these big series coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have big fucking plans for y'all. 2022 is definitely going to be great for the expansion of SlabAllStarz, and I really hope all of y'all are here for the ride, you know what I'm saying? I fucking spilled my ashtray. I'm trying not to step in it. But your boy really has to go get cigarettes and shit, man. Plus, we've been streaming for an hour and a half, so. But yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all coming through, man. if y'all have any more questions or anything like that, my contact is in. I go to SlabAllStarz mobile app and go to the contact section, and I got y'all. And remember, you can get custom tapes chopped up today on sale with worldwide radio play, custom professional graphics, custom professional music videos, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. I love everybody in the chat, man. Much love to y'all. Y'all keep me going.